Okay, I got a message. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for being here. Thank you, Holy Spirit, for being here. Holy Ancestors, Holy Spirit Guides, Holy Angels. Thank you for being here. No weapon formed against us shall prosper. All negative energy projections will be returned to sender immediately, dissolved into the ether or deemed ineffective, however the Holy Spirit sees fit. No weapon formed against us shall prosper. Please protect myself and the collective Holy Spirit while we do this reading, after this reading and beyond. So I thought I'd get us a little message out of the little book of Aesop's Fables again. And I have actually pulled out a couple of I already sort of like shuffled and have got some from the word cards. So let's see what's going to come out today. So let's get the little message here from the fables. The Fox and the Crow. I'll just tell you this little story. Once upon a time there was a crow who, having stolen a piece of cheese, flew off toward the top of a tall tree where she hoped to enjoy a delightful meal. A cunning fox saw what had happened and said to himself, "If I plan this right, I shall have some tasty cheese for my supper." Sitting under the tree, the fox began to speak politely. "Good day, mistress mine," he said. "How really beautiful you are looking this morning. Your wings are so glossy, your breast is like that of an eagle's, and your claws, I beg your pardon, talons, I mean, they are as strong as steel. I have not heard you sing, but I'm sure you can surpass any other bird." The silly crow was quite overcome by all this flattery. She thought every word of it was true and flapped her wings to show her pleasure. She was particularly delighted by what the fox had said about her voice, for she had sometimes been told it was rather raucous. In her pleasure and determined to show the fox what a really lovely voice she had, she opened wide her mouth. Down dropped the piece of cheese. The wily fox snatched it up before it even touched the ground, and as he trotted off with his prize, he gave his bit of advice to the silly crow. "Next time someone praises your beauty, be sure to hold your tongue, Mistress Crow." The moral of the story: flatterers are not to be trusted. So anyway, that's our little story for the day. I think I might use the Learni oracle today too. Okay, so our word cards here today. We've got stock market rise. So this could be, somebody might be getting a pay raise or something like that. But we do have stolen money. So somebody stole some money, obviously, and maybe have more money because of it. But we have a liar, but somebody's not lying about something. So the liar is in reverse about some rabbit. Now, rabbit is like fertility, right? Or somebody could be actually the Chinese zodiac of the rabbit, or this could be like the white rabbit, like following the rabbit. And something going on about July. Okay? Something to do with July. Something may have happened in July, something may be going to happen in July. Maybe if somebody follows the rabbit, the white rabbit, follow their intuition. So yeah, this could be intuition. Rabbits have very, most animals do. Okay, so let's pull a couple of from the Learni oracle and see how we can clarify what's going on here. Again, you know, my reading's coming up too slow. I'm going to try and keep them a bit shorter so that I can publish them easier, and hopefully I can still get, you know, the right messages out. Stock market rise. Clarify this, please, Spirit. Stock market rise. Somebody pull your head in. Show more compassion and gratitude. Somebody might be a 33 is here. Somebody needs to show more gratitude with what they already have, perhaps. Somebody might be embarrassed about something that they've done. Or stock market rise. A little bit like the fox stealing the cheese, right? Using flattery. Stock market rise to get stolen money. Yeah. This is the fox stealing the cheese. Pull your head, show more compassion and gratitude. Clarify the stolen money. Somebody's pissed as a parrot. Use your own voice. Now, again, you know, like the voice, the flattery with the voice and the crow is significant. Use your own voice. So somebody needs to speak up for themselves about some stolen money. Like the crow needed to actually maybe speak up about somebody stealing them cheese. Yeah, okay, so we're showing more compassion and gratitude. Somebody might have stolen something here, and they are being told to actually think about the consequences of actions, right? Somebody needs to have more compassion and gratitude for whoever maybe they were stealing from to get an upgrade, get some money, right? Use your own voice. This is like using your own resources as well. Somebody needs to find a way to be able to manifest themselves rather than taking from others. They need to use their own voice, use their own skills to get an upgrade or to get, create an income for themselves. Bees could be significant. Maybe somebody produces honey. So who's the liar in reverse? So somebody's not lying about something. Somebody might be not lying about some stolen money. Okay. Who's this liar in reverse? Somebody's not lying about something. What is the liar in reverse? Love and light, motherfuckers. Just this. Somebody's not lying about being happy or... Yeah, having gratitude. Somebody's not lying about their happiness. Somebody's not lying about something. Maybe spreading love. Positive energy. Somebody's not lying about being high vibrational. Could be this rabbit energy. You know, rabbits are pretty high vibing, aren't they? But at the same time, they're always in like survival mode. You know, they're always on. You know, they're always watching to see if they, out for predators all the time. So somebody could be in that energy, the fight or flight sort of energy. Rabbit. What is the rabbit energy? Manifest the arse out of it. Dream big. So somebody's been told to use this high vibrational energy to actually really hone in and manifest what they really want, actually really visualize what it is that they want to manifest. This is saying, like, so dream big, because spirit's listening and watching. So somebody may have actually like leveled up from this, with the stock market rise. Somebody may have actually pulled their head in and showed more gratitude and compassion, and used their voice about whatever this stolen money is. Somebody might have actually spoken out about something, you know what I mean? That they wouldn't normally speak out about, or maybe against somebody else, but it's for their highest good. And in doing this, so somebody has spoken out about some stolen money, and how somebody wanted to just get a level up from stealing from somebody else. And somebody has actually spoken something out here, and so they're getting some sort of rewards here with this dream big. Like somebody's actually turned a new leaf, or somebody's raised their vibration. They've done something for their own highest good that has put them in a position to be able to manifest whatever they want. The rabbit. July. So what's going on in July? This is an interesting read. Suck it up, princess. Somebody has to accept their karma. So this must be, well, like there's dharma and there's karma, right? What you put out there is what you will receive. So we could have two different energies here. We could have somebody who didn't show some compassion and gratitude, and they may have stolen from somebody, and they could be getting karma. But somebody else here could have spoken up about something, maybe getting a level up, because there was some sort of injustice. But in speaking something else, somebody used their voice. It put somebody into a higher vibration, and it might have actually put somebody else into that higher vibration. Somebody wasn't lying about high frequency energy being able to manifest what one wants. So this is like somebody listening to someone. How interesting. Yeah, why is this energy here cut their foot? It's like saying, well, accept your karma. You've got to know that, on reflection as to whatever anybody does, when things go wrong for us, we need to actually really go within and have a look to see whether it is our karma that's playing out, or and look at whatever the lesson is that one may learn from, making mistakes, mistakes that we make can cause our karma down the track, and then we get our feet cut and, trying to put on someone else's shoes because you stole them in the driveway or something like that. Show more compassion and gratitude. So somebody needs to think about, what their actions bring towards them. This is like cause and effect, right? Like when you do something, and if you're doing something bad towards somebody else, like stealing from them, then you're going to get some karma. Something's going to come back on you, like somebody's going to, do something to retaliate, or, and that will be their karma that they're, like everyone's got their lessons to learn, and to know that. And to know that when you're doing some ill will towards somebody else, you're going to receive that. So somebody might have stole somebody's money because they might have stole somebody else's money, and then somebody else might have stolen from them. That's kind of how it works, right? Because of that. While somebody else here is maybe spoken out about something or done something in the upright, and like told the truth. Somebody's told the truth. That's why lies in reverse. Don't know if I've got a truth card in that pile. I should imagine I would. But yeah, so somebody's realising that somebody with, you know, love and light, you know, with the high vibrational energy and being polite and being kind to other people and, you know, just doing things in the right ways, then we can manifest anything off of that, right? It's that energy, because, you know, that's receiving one's dharma, you know? Because what you put out there is what you receive. So if you're putting really good vibes out there, and you know, like, which also helps to elevate other people's energies, rather than being a misery guts and dragging your bloody, you know, lip on the ground and being angry or nasty or anything like that. That's going to just get you that glass slipper cut in the foot, right? Yeah, and then we've got the devil in drag, identity crisis. So somebody hasn't got an identity crisis. Somebody is not out there in drag. So somebody's very well aware of themselves. You know, this has been self-aware. And why this is to do with something in July, I don't know. So somebody might be born in July. Something to do with somebody's identity. It might be something to do with somebody's Akashic records, or somebody could be Cancer, or is July Cancer? Yeah, Cancer, and then what? What comes after Cancer? Is it Libra? Oh no, it's Leo. July, August. Yeah, Leo. So somebody can be a Leo, or they are a Cancer, or just something happened around July last year or this year. Somebody might be realising that somebody is, you know, like fully self-aware. Okay? We have a bitchy witchy. Connect to mother. Somebody has to ground themselves. Look at this bitch. This image always gets me. It's like, oh yeah, this person is putting shit in somebody's dinner. This is the kind of thing that this person does, whilst making out as everything is all beautiful and glamorous. Although this person does not look beautiful and glamorous, but I'm looking at the plants. You know what I mean? You know, it's like claiming to be, you know, like grounded and earthy, and, you know, doing things in you know, doing things in a way which is it aligns with nature, right? But this is a contradiction. This person is not high vibrational. So this is just somebody that's lurking around in the background. We don't need to worry about that person. Okay? Because we've got something else going on here. We've got somebody who's very highly intuitive, highly aware of themselves. They know that, you know, the high level frequency helps to manifest what we do want. If we're in a mindset of lack and you know, no gratitude or compassion or love, then, you know, you're going to receive that kind of energy, right? So, okay, we'll pull out the crows, since our story was about the crow, right? About the silly crow that was subject to flattery. I mean, shit, we've all experienced it. I have. It took me a hard lesson to learn that one. people aren't always just nice to you, you know what I mean? People pretend in your face that, you know, that they're your friend, or, you know, smiley, smiley and lovely, lovely, and then, you know, they shoot you in the back. Death. The Queen of Cups. Pull your head in, showing your compassion and gratitude. So somebody, to get a elevation, somebody needs to actually, pull their head in and change their ways. So, and that will alleviate the burdens, because somebody's burdened because of their past behaviour, and this is them getting their just desserts, or karma, as you will. Use your voice. Somebody, causing illusions. Somebody was causing illusions for somebody in love bombing. Stolen money. Use your voice. Somebody needs to speak out about some stolen money, for sure. Somebody, like, this is like legit, you know what I mean? Like, this is for real. Somebody knows something about some stolen money. Somebody needs to speak out about it, and then they will elevate, but somebody has to be honest here. Itchy ear. Now, somebody could be sitting around talking and drinking with their mates. Somebody could be like, saying something when they're drunk about some stolen money. Somebody might have said something about some stolen money when they were drunk. What is this? Clarify. Clarify the pistols apparently spirit with the stolen money. King of Cups. Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Stolen money. Yeah, someone wanted to level up, and somebody hasn't moved on. Okay, love and light. Clarify. The Magician. Somebody's not going to jail. Someone's not lying. So this is the other energy. Somebody's not lying about something. And this might be somebody just not... This is somebody using, a manifester here, like, because we've got this dream big here, like, manifest the arse out of it. And this is because somebody is in a high vibrational energy. This is an alchemist with the Magician. Is not going to jail. So the alchemist is not going to jail because they're high vibration, or somebody's lifted their frequency. Clarify, manifest the art, dream big. So somebody is dreaming big, but we've got a partnership in reverse. Somebody might be in a bit of a lack mindset. Or someone's not getting a partnership. So somebody is maybe being told to go something alone. Somebody is a wounded warrior. Could be somebody exposed something wasn't working out. And this could be love bombing. So somebody's love bombing wasn't working, maybe. Yeah, and that's giving me, the fox and the crow, right? Like the fox was love bombing the crow by saying all these lovely things to him, and, like doing the illusion. Oh, I see, spirit, thank you. So somebody didn't end up in their head because that's what someone was doing. That's what the Magician was doing here with the love and light. This is the love bombing. So someone was love bombing, and that was how they were trying to manifest, maybe off of the collective here, but it didn't work out. They never got someone in their head. So their lie never worked out, and they never got a partnership because we've got somebody manifesting. Someone was not successful. Yeah, were trying it. They were trying, they were using their voice to try and manifest something. That's like speaking something over and over again into existence, right? This could be like over and over telling somebody, you know, like that love bombing thing, or, you know, so that they could steal. They might have been laughing about this to their friends. But you see, something didn't work out here. 2 of Cups in reverse. There was a deception, but it didn't work out. What somebody had planned with the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Cups. Ace of Wands in reverse and the love bombing. No action, all talk, no action. Well, somebody's manifesting love. This is like somebody not because this is coming out with the rabbit. Somebody's not deceiving somebody about not being single. Somebody's single, so they haven't got a partnership. There's no deception about this. They're not, somebody's celibate and waiting for love. So this could be the rabbit that is on, you know, like protecting their energy. So someone's protecting their energy, and that's why somebody was unable to love bomb somebody, you know. So suck it up, princess, accept your karma. So we have a King of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck in reverse with the Knight, and they're wounded. Somebody was wounded about it because somebody's got their guard up. It's just like somebody's pissed off because they never got what they wanted. Suck it up, princess, accept your karma. So, cloud flames, please. There's the truth. So the truth is, somebody's getting their karma. That's it. That's why somebody's getting some sort of repercussions here with this foot being cut. Somebody could have something wrong with their foot, like literally. Queen of Pentacles is in reverse. It could be a Virgo, a Taurus, or a Capricorn. Somebody doesn't want to fight. They don't want to fight, but they're wounded. Ace of Swords. Could be a Queen of Wands. Or you are the Queen of Wands. Could be Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries. Okay, this Queen of Wands. Temperance. Could be Sagittarius. Temperance agent. So it slows someone down. Somebody might have actually hurt their foot and slowed them down. Like, what are they doing? The rabbits move quickly, right? Rabbits, you know, they move quickly, impulsively, because they're fight or flight mode. You know, that could be the case for this person. Oh, excuse me. Shh, Luna. Sorry about that. That might have been pretty loud. King of Wands is in reverse. Somebody got a victory, and somebody's under judgment about a family. Could be a Queen of Cups, Empress. Got the Wheel of Fortune. Somebody. Yeah, so somebody. So someone's under judgment. King of Wands in reverse with a victory. This is giving me like a manipulator in the background. Somebody in somebody's family may have got a victory to get somebody to act out of character, or get somebody to do their dirty work, right? I feel like somebody's doing someone's dirty work, and it could be a mother, with the Empress and the Queen of Cups here, on someone's Wheel of Fortune, doing something on somebody's Wheel of Fortune. They don't want them to be independent, or we've got the King of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles. Somebody's holding back from somebody. It's like making them codependent. But yeah, so that they will rely on them. Something to do with that. It's almost like injuring someone's foot. So, oh, you remember that movie? What was that movie where, was it a Stephen King book? It was from a Stephen King book. I think I read the book and seen the movie. But where this writer got, I think I can't remember how it started, but I don't know, got injured or something. And this woman comes out of the bush, and it was like they lived like near, I don't know, bushland or something. And she picks him up and nurtures him. I think she found him unconscious or something, and he comes to, and he's in her house, right, in the bed, and she's nurturing him back to health. But then it gets real nasty because she doesn't want to let him go, right? So she's got him tied to the bed, and eventually she's got him tied to the bed, and his feet are like this, up like this, and she's tied him to the bed, and then got the sledgehammer and smashed his foot so he couldn't get away. So she just wanted someone to like nurture, you know what I mean? I got somebody to play dolls with or something, you know what I mean? It's kind of like that. So I got somebody to play with, and she was like really super violent, and this guy couldn't get away. That was a crazy movie. Well, Stephen King, his stories are pretty amazing. Okay, devil in drag. So somebody is very, very, and this is coming out under July, so this could be a Cancer or Leo. So somebody is very aware of somebody else's identity, or they're very self-aware themselves. Somebody could be seeing that somebody is very self-aware. Clarify this. The devil in drag in reverse. Someone's not walking away. No. Somebody's alien. Somebody could be seeing somebody as alien. Six of Swords. Somebody not walking away from poverty. Page of Pentacles. So this could be a young person seeing somebody for who they are, maybe. This could be somebody born in July. Clarify the Page of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody is not walking away. Again, so we've got someone's not walking away from something here. Not getting away. Somebody's not getting away from something, or getting away with something. Somebody's made a decision. Maybe I heard in a courthouse, somebody's made a decision. It's in reverse. Somebody may be wanting to settle something out of a court, but somebody's not walking away from something. They could be somebody immature, could be somebody young, it could be somebody in poverty. Or somebody's not getting a new beginning. Or they're not getting an offer and they're not walking away. Is this like, I'm not, what is it? Like, someone's not going to accept no for an answer. Something like that. They're not walking away. They're not going to accept no for an answer, even though maybe someone's in poverty. Oh, hang on, I need to, I'll just pause for a minute because I need to put the phone on charge. I have returned. So yeah, it is it's not walking away from something. They don't want to walk away from some sort of resources. So somebody might be hanging on for material gain, hanging on to something. This group, it could be family, this could be an organisation, somebody's holding on to this Three of Pentacles for material gain. So this could be, a Cancer or a Leo. But they've got a wounded foot. So they've been slowed down. They're wounded. This could be this Queen of Wands. Sagittarius energy. The truth is coming out that somebody is wounded and receiving karma. This person could be a rabbit. They might talk a lot. Rabbiting on, And somebody else is out relaxing, they're actually on their own. Somebody's single, somebody's not, making any, there's no illusions about that, somebody's relaxed. They're celibate. This is like self-love here, the Ace of Cups. Self-love, they might be, like, just giving to oneself. Yeah, so that they can be in alignment with the Holy Spirit to be able to manifest what they want. Somebody else here is wounded because they wanted to slow someone down, and there's the truth right there. They wanted to slow somebody down from whatever it is they were manifesting for themselves. This relaxed energy here. But then we've got this energy here with the identity crisis, but it's in reverse, is holding on to something, like with that poverty mindset, for material gain. And so they're holding on to like a group. It could be a coven, or a family, an organisation. It could be like somebody's job, someone holding on to a job, but it's keeping them in poverty because they're not, doing what they really want. But they're hanging in there because they want this material gain. But this is a lack mindset. Clarify the Magician with the Eight of Swords in reverse, please, Spirit. The Magician with the Eight of Swords in reverse. Clarify this. The Magician with the Eight of Swords. A Page of Cups is in reverse. So somebody... maybe not accepting someone's offer or apology. Somebody's not in their head, or they don't want an apology or something. They're just... someone's not lying about somebody being high vibrational or being happy, someone being happy. Somebody might have wanted somebody in this low vibrational energy. By not giving to someone, they expected somebody to be in their head, perhaps, if they weren't given to, you know what I mean? But somebody's alchemised that anyway, and they're okay on their own here. They're just loving on themselves. So somebody might have been, playing that love bombing game, coming in with, all that flattery and love, like the fox did, right? Get what they want, and then they go away. But this person expected someone to lower their vibration in this incident, but somebody here is just not really worried about that, and they're just they've just got self-love going on here. And then somebody was wounded by that truth because they wanted to slow someone down from manifesting. And then we've got whoever this is holding on to a group for, it could be this lot that are over here drinking together, holding on for like that security of, this is like giving me that mindset, and holding on to a group like a security blanket, you know what I mean? Holding on to the material, or holding on to this group of pissed parrots to, you know, as like a security blanket. They didn't realise that somebody else here is okay on their own. Whereas this person, this is the King of Cups, had to work with all these pissed parrots to hold on to their possessions, which they hold like a security. Okay, King of Cups and the pissed parrots, please, Spirit. Clarify the King of Cups. Somebody's heartbroken. It's like somebody is heartbroken they couldn't get that piece of cheese because it didn't work out. Because somebody already knew that that's what someone was up to. Yeah, they were being in and out. They were being that Knight of Wands. Yeah, something didn't work out. And look, the Five of Swords. See, somebody was planning a plot. Someone was going to come in fast to somebody and do this love bombing thing. It didn't work, you know, to get somebody in a lower vibration. Messages. That we're listening to this group to do that to someone. So this idiot listened to a group of people to love bomb and maybe trauma bond a high vibrational alchemist that is just okay manifesting on their own. And this is the truth that somebody's getting, because they try to slow this person down, this Temperance, this Sagittarius. And whoever this is over here, they're in this poverty mindset. This Leo or Cancer energy. Clarify, well, it could be Cancer because we've got the King of Cups here as well, which is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. We've got another cup here with the Page of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So, Three of Swords, this person is heartbroken about the decisions they made. And they made these decisions under the influence, but also the influence of these other people. Somebody wasn't using their own tuition, they were listening to others. Somebody needed to go within to get justice because they didn't know something. Now they feel like an idiot. And they're not shining. Because they may have stolen money, right? Because somebody told them, you know, like, it's like, I heard that, what is it? Steal from Peter to pay Paul, that type of thing. Steal money from somebody to pay a debt, that kind of thing. But they done it to this high vibrational energy over here that they had no gratitude for or compassion for. They just wanted to line their own pockets here and cause burdens for this person that really didn't, it didn't really, you know. Somebody's still in their high vibration, and that's no lie, and they're still in their high vibrational energy. Ten of Wands, clarify this burden. Yeah, so now somebody's all out of whack. Oh, they wanted to, they wanted to fill the line their own pockets, basically. Six of Pentacles, yeah, King of Pentacles in reverse. Yep, this is this miser energy, someone holding back, disbalanced. Yeah, so somebody, and again, no gratitude, somebody didn't, they just, yeah, this is somebody who's a miser. They're waiting for the stock market to rise, but they've got this, you know, like glass half empty type of attitude. They have no gratitude, they have no compassion for others. It's just about them lining their own pockets and they're being tight. There could be a Capricorn, Taurus, or a Virgo here. So whoever this is somebody's burdened by their own lack mindset. And because they were in lack, they felt like they had to take from someone else. What was this decision here? Two of Swords. You know, they didn't care. They didn't care about the other person. This is this lack of gratitude. But our alchemist over here was fine, you know. They didn't get stuck in their head with this love bombing nonsense. They're in their head imagining their higher self and their higher path. They're manifesting. This is a real alchemist. Protecting their own energy. Somebody over here with a hurt foot, Sagittarius, Queen of Swords, oh sorry, Queen of Wands, I said Queen of Swords was Queen of Wands, tried to temper, tried to slow someone down from manifesting. They wanted to put them in a lack mindset. They may have paid someone else. A Queen of Pentacles in reverse is got their boundary up. They're trying to protect themselves now. They might be trying to protect their finances from someone, or somebody needs to. This could be a Virgo, Capricorn, or a Taurus needs to protect themselves, their own energy. From maybe this thief over here. Yeah. How are we going for time? Okay, that's 45 minutes. Let's finish off with what? Let's see if we can find out maybe who's who in our storyline. Clarify, pull your head in. This person without this gratitude. Who's missing this gratitude? This King of Pentacles in reverse? Is it somebody who didn't care about a child? They didn't care about somebody's new beginning. They just were worried about their pocket. They were worried about their pocket. They weren't worried about anyone else. Nope. This is Parrot. King of Cups and expectation. The decision, Three of Swords. Somebody's expecting to be very soon heartbroken. Expecting somebody to talk. So somebody here is expecting somebody to talk, and it's gonna about some sort of stolen money here, about somebody's decision. What is this? Short road and the Five of Cups in reverse. Somebody It's not sad. Yeah, it's sad news that somebody's not sad. Somebody's got sad news that somebody's not sad. It's sad news for somebody not being sad. That's sad for somebody. It's sad that somebody didn't care. Somebody's seeing that as sad, that somebody didn't care, that somebody was maybe being stolen from. A liar in reverse, the alchemist. Clarify the magician. The lovers, success in love. So this could have been, somebody wasn't lying. Somebody does love somebody. They're not in their head though about this Page of Cups in reverse. Clarify the Page of Cups in reverse, please. Somebody of high honour. Somebody's seeing somebody as high honour, and they may be wanting to say something, but they don't know what. Somebody might see someone in high honour, somebody who there could be success in love here. They're not lying. Someone's saying they're not lying. They actually really do hold somebody in a high value. So, because somebody might have, you know, that might have been their reputation in the past. It's a love bomb, right? And then what's that other story? You know, like the boy who cried wolf. You know, if they're love bombing all the time and going on with a certain type of behaviour, people aren't going to believe them, right? But this person is now saying they're not lying, and they actually hold somebody in high honour, and they may want to apologise or offer something. So clarify this manifest and dream big with the Two of Cups in reverse. A legal matter. If somebody's manifesting a legal matter, damn. This girl's not a good person. So somebody here is trying to get somebody, catch somebody into a legal situation, but there's no partnership here. There's no deception. It's somebody was not overzealous about something. They were just resting or something, like just loving on oneself. How does somebody want to make a legal situation out of that? That's weird. Somebody could have been saying somebody was lazy. I see. And they don't need this Two of Cups. Not to give them the living room. Legal matter in a living room. No new beginning in love. Somebody was trying to block somebody's new beginning in love. And they might have been doing something in somebody's living room. They're trying to create, so this is a good lady in reverse, and I suspect it's the Cinderella energy over here with a cut foot. Queen of Wands, Temperance. Trying to stop someone, right, with Temperance. Trying to block somebody's love. And it could even just be love for themselves. You know, take it as it resonates. But this is definitely, somebody's got somebody in high honour. Somebody has high honour status, but someone might have belittled someone. Clarify the Queen of Wands, please. Something's something's not ended, so this person's still going. Someone's still trying. Somebody's not learning their lessons. They keep cutting their foot in these shoes that are too small for them. They haven't worked out that they need to get a bigger pair of shoes. Somebody could have a lot of masks here, you know, a lot of different personalities. With 4 or 5 different personalities that somebody, or masks that people wear, this person wears. This person might have a lot of different personas for different groups or different people. You know, they shapeshift from one energy to another to fit wherever it is they are. Clarify this page of Pentacles over here, please, Spirit, in reverse. Somebody not walking away from the resources. Somebody just does not want to walk away from the resources. Change. Cancer. Again, Cancer coming. Somebody might be losing a job. Somebody's trying to get someone to lose a job. Yeah, but someone's not moving on. No, they're not. They're not moving on. Somebody's well aware of something that's going on here. Occupation in reverse. Somebody might be trying to thief in reverse, so they haven't been able to steal an occupation from someone. Change. Clarify this change. No murky thoughts, his thoughts, not his. He is not having murky thoughts. Someone doesn't want to steal from someone. It's okay, somebody might be saying they're changed, they don't want to move on, they want to maybe work with someone. Somebody actually might want to, work with somebody and produce. The 9 of Cups here. Produce the resources. Like, someone might want to help in an occupation because they are unemployed. They don't want to steal. So somebody, okay, right. So somebody's realising that they can manifest without stealing. This is a lesson that somebody's learned. Well, that's cool, right? That's cool. Somebody's elevated. And they may be elevating like this because they want success in love. They want to manifest somebody in high honour. Right? Somebody may have expected somebody to just want to steal from somebody and break someone's heart. But somebody had a decision not to be sad. Made a decision not to be sad. Made a decision quickly to be not sad. And that was sad for somebody. This is giving me that energy of, like somebody didn't care about stealing for somebody and then somebody else was sad about it. Somebody being like that, Clarify this King of Pentacles in reverse, this miser over here. Could be a Virgo, could be a Taurus, could be a Capricorn. So, prison in reverse. So somebody couldn't imprison someone. Prison is in reverse. Clarify the prison in reverse. The a lot of money. Somebody could be getting some sort of compensation. And this could be because somebody didn't care about a child. They had no gratitude or compassion for a child. Somebody had no compassion for somebody. They just worried about money. They just worried about their pockets. Okay? Yeah. So clarify this person over here again, please. His thoughts, not murky, they want to work with someone. Unexpected money. And judgment, the court. So someone's made a judgment. So this could be like in court about somebody's situation. Somebody could be being seen as innocent with murky thoughts in reverse. His thoughts, murky thoughts. There's not. So there was no bad intention here. But somebody was unemployed. So they may have travelled, or they may be going to travel. They're not walking away from maybe this work. Not walking away from the work. I mean, it could be like not walking away from the matrix, right? Even though something wasn't working out for someone, they were like being breadcrumbed, bare minimum sort of shit. What is the death card in reverse with this Queen of Wands? This is somebody who's sad. We've got somebody sad about a rich girl. Somebody might be unwell. And they're out of luck. So this could be this person this is the one with the glass slipper on that's cut their foot. Or they've wounded themselves. And they might be actually losing a house because of this. Someone was unable to end someone, so someone was definitely interfering in somebody's manifestations. Alright? So the military's here, so the police could be here. The marriage in reverse, so it could be a divorce. Somebody's not talking, they're meeting in reverse. Hope. Somebody's hoping for a journey or hoping for a new beginning. Okay, let's just see who's involved. Okay, Holy Spirit, Holy Ancestors, who's involved in this situation? Well, the police here straight away. Damn. Who else is here? A Virgo is in reverse. Maybe it's just a Virgo. This could be this miser energy here. A lot of money. The King of Pentacles in reverse. Clarify the King of Pentacles in reverse. A Shire. Somebody in a Shire. Unbalanced Shire. Someone held back money from somebody in a Shire. Somebody who was undervalued. Somebody was unbalanced. Unbalanced and lacking gratitude and compassion. Clarify the King of Cups, please. King of Cups. Too much. One at a time, please. Clarify the King of Cups, somebody's husband. Expectations, they had high expectations and they listened to other people. This is the person that stole money. Now they're heartbroken, short term, about the decisions they made. They might be going on a short holiday. The police are involved here. And they're seeing something as sad, but somebody else didn't care about the decisions they made. Could be an Aries husband, or this could be an Aries husband. The Aries' husband. You know what I mean. Clarify the success in love and the Magician, please. The Magician. Oh. Somebody's nephew. Or somebody is a nephew of somebody. Is it the Magician or the Lovers? The Magician. What about the Lovers? Somebody was not lying about a nephew. Sister. Family sister. A nephew. Somebody's sister. They have teamed up with someone's nephew to get a level up. Clarify the high honour. High honour. Sagittarius. Could be seeing somebody as high honour. Okay, so Sagittarius could be seeing a nephew as high honour. Someone's nephew. A Pisces. High honour. Oh, we've got Pisces here. Reverse, we've got the Page of Cups in reverse, and we've got Pisces here. Family sister. Maybe their nephew is an alchemist. Who may see Sagittarius as high honour. And that could be very emotional about their family. Clarify the legal matter. There's a good lady in reverse. Good lady in reverse. Somebody's pointing a finger at someone. Someone could have, a mother. Somebody's pointing a finger at a mother. In-law, I've just seen. Mother. Could be somebody's mother-in-law. Could be just somebody's mother. Living room. Two of Cups in reverse. Cancer. Big Cancer. No deception, no passion, but we have the Ace of Cups. Clarify the Cinderella. FBI. Could have stumbled on something here. The FBI have stumbled on something. The truth about the situation. It's not over after this funeral. There's a rich girl and the illness. Rich girl and the illness. Society. Sick society. So the FBI is seeing this as a sick society, you know, like a organisation, a sick organisation. This is it over here. With bad luck, and they're losing a house, and this could be someone's sister losing a house and having bad luck. And this could be somebody trying to trip someone up. And this could be the FBI that are actually sad about this. Soul scenario. The thief in reverse, occupation in reverse, and change. Somebody's niece. May not be employed. But they were no thief, they were no thief, but they may not have been employed. Somebody knows their worth, I heard. Page of Pentacles in reverse, change. Scorpio's in reverse, homeless is in reverse. So Scorpio may have changed from, they're not moving away. His thoughts are not moving. Somebody wants to work with someone here in a group, a brother, Capricorn. Somebody wants to work with a brother, Capricorn, or brother or Capricorn. Unexpected money and court, so judgment and unexpected money. Who's getting this unexpected money? With blackmail. Ugh. To get a level up. So after all this, somebody wanted to blackmail someone. Gentleman called 3 of Pentacles, 9 of Cups, blackmail. Clarify this blackmail. His thoughts, so someone was thinking about blackmail. A daughter. Someone was thinking about blackmailing a daughter? What the fuck? Father? Auntie, Libra. Father, Auntie, Libra, balance. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there. Take it as it resonates for you. I hope you've got work at the bottom. So take it as it resonates for you and leave the rest. Don't make anything fit, okay? So, yeah, please like, share, subscribe, write comment, or, you know, donate. Donating would be good. Share. Actually, share actually really helps get it out there because, you know, I've always got shadow bands put on me because, you know, some things, they just, you know, I've just got limited, limited scope, I guess is the word. Because somebody keeps shadow banning because of the messages. So, I don't know. I don't know how to resolve it. I can't. So yeah, it'd be really helpful if you shared. Yeah, share the information. Share, like, subscribe, and write comments. Okay, thank you.